Can you see the cover of it? It's you.
This is called Operation Orfeo. So it's about the myth of Orfeo, Eurydice.
Of course.
And again, it's with singers, but it's made 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Wow. Amazing. How do you plan your choreography and your sets? Do you work with little models first?
Yeah, I work with little models. Yeah.
Feels like.
Yeah. But I hate dancing. They don't dance. They must not dance. Oh, this is something else. No, it stops here.
Beautiful.
No, it's just I create images. So I create their compositions or I compose inside the frame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And for 30 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did you get started?
I was a textile, textile artist, working with materials. This is very beautiful. This is a piece in a town hall in another city in Denmark, where you have this shaft in the building through 5 floors. So audience is standing on the balconies looking down. So these are 4 different scenes from the same piece. So we just have one shaft, but these are different scenes from the same performance.
Amazing. But it's an interesting transition, unusual transition to go from print design or textile to directing, choreographing.
Yeah. I went from the materials. I was weaving and big, huge sculptures, but this. So you can say I went from the wall to the space with materials, and then to the body, to the human being, and started making performances, but many years ago. So I'm not trained in theater, but I think this is too small for you. I'll show you one picture which is very good. This is a performance about GCC odd size. You can see here's GCC odd size. I couldn't make Jesus Christ Superstar, so I made GCC odd size. And audience is walking around. There's no one stage, and we have performers creating the you can say the big hits. They're not speaking. They're not interpreting. This is a scene from a cafe where you meet the grandmothers of the disciples, because there are not enough women in the Bible, so I found all the grandmothers, because everybody has 2 grandmothers. So I found all the grandmothers of disciples, and they give coffee and cake and talk about their grandsons, the pictures of their Judas and everybody else. So this was the situation I created, and we made this situation Golgotha together with a Belgium artist. So they are inside they are in vacuum. The performers, they are fixed in the plastic, inside the plastic.
How about breathing? How's that?
Well, you breathe. One tube here is for breathing, and one tube is for taking the air out to keep them fixed. And it works very well.
Nobody died.
No, nobody died. No. No.
Not a Werner Herzog
No.
experience. That's great. They're vacuum sealed.
So it's just many things I've been doing. One thing we can see. This one is nice. It's a performance installation for an opening of an art museum, where there is one very specific space, 150 meters long. So I placed 50 men rowing in the space, and for 20 minutes rowing and one woman counting, and it's just very spectacular for the space.
And where was it?
It was here in the south of Copenhagen, in a museum.
So you've done a lot of work in many museums, I guess.
Yeah, I really like to work in museums, yes. But now also in theaters and different spaces. Different spaces. What more can I show you? I can show you. This was a musical. I call it Memorial Musical. We did in '96 together with the architects Dilla and Scofidio from New York.
Yes, I've heard of them.
And the Japanese performance group called Dumb Type. So with Japanese group and the two architects from New York, we made this performance together, Monkey Business Class. And I have to show you something after. Just a second. I'll show you the costumes here because they're beautiful. I think also Henrik should see them.
We have to get him back in here.
Yeah, I'll get him back because I want him to see these costumes. I'll go and get him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.